Angel, and today we just gonna come in and I'm try to discuss something that's kind of like buzzing all over the world right now, right? Now I put on the live. I put two different motions. First, I want to say congratulations to them New England Patriots and them Texans. This game is amazing. I started some trouble on Twitter. I like starting some good trouble. I said, because the Super Bowl they saying that Bad Baby, right? Bad Baby's supposed to be performing. So what I said was, I said Carly B. I said, so sorry I let the secret out the bag. But Bad Baby gonna have a secret performance, because you know they be saying how they be having a whole bunch of secret artists and a whole bunch of stuff. God damn, you like what? That'd be a pretty prize. It'd be a pretty prize, and then to start a whole bunch of fucking trouble. So I had said to the world, I said, get ready. The Super Bowl halftime performance is gonna be with Bad Baby and Carly B. And I said I gave a shout out to the New England Patriots, so it's doing real good on Twitter. But what I wanted to talk about, because I don't know why people are so freaking delirious, and sometimes it kind of make me reel it back in a little bit, and you like, what? Because everybody is getting a whole bunch of different things so misconfused. You like misconfused because it's the talk of the town, right? So the internet is really, really like on fire right now, and I don't think a lot of people understand it. And I was always saying that, but I love how I see what's going on. You like, what's going on? A whole bunch of different communities sticking up for people. You like, sticking up for who? Oh my God, I just felt nauseous. Whew. Mm. Oh my God, I send back any negative energy, anybody that's tuning in and being nosy. I don't understand why people want to do it, but since people want to do it, then so be it. You said what? Now you got fuck me. You got you got little baby mother who just started some shit. Now father can do a whole bunch of different shit, but it's a different motion when a bitch try to fuck up your bread. You heard what I said, and I don't mean it to be disrespectful. It's a whole different motion when people's baby mothers be trying to mess up their bread, or when you have women who they think are going to try to mess up people's characters, people's motions, people's things that they trying to do and shit like that. Because people be lying so much. You say why they be lying? Because people be doing things on purpose, right? The biggest fail, meaning the biggest trend that somebody try to do, we all know about that shit, is when 21 Savage came up here on social media and he said fuck the streets. He thought that it was a good thing to come up here and do it, until the whole world and the industry and people started turning on him. He like, what? That's what happens sometimes when people be forgetting how the internet is going to move. It just shows the fuckery that's within people. This is what the internet is doing to a whole bunch of different people. But what the people, meaning the influencers, meaning the different girls who have different motion. You heard what I said. Because she thought that she was getting up there doing something. It's some girls that their motion, meaning they're striving, the way that they're going to do shit is going to be delivered. Not every girl has that, right? So because she got up there and she wanted to say that bullshit, right? You have her community that's coming in, and then you having a whole bunch of different people that's saying a whole bunch of nonsense. And I seen something, but I don't wanna bring it to light like that, because I think people look with a fallout, or like give their input. I hate a person that can't wait for people to stop disliking people. That's never the case. I don't understand why girls are in the motion of feeding people. You have to understand sometimes. Sometimes it's bringing your own problems, bringing your own insecurities, bringing a whole bunch of different things that you don't like. You like, what is it? That's what happens within some worlds. You can't help certain shit that happen. No. But it becomes very, very tricky when people have kids with people. And what I mean by when people have kids with people, when kids are like 7, 8, 9 and shit, people still have to have some type of a decent co-parenting, meaning the way, right? And that's how you can see the real true character of a woman. Every woman to my kids' father, where I'm gonna really do some shit that's gonna fuck up our money. You heard what I said? Cause I'm fucking up our getting their own money, they getting their whole this, that, and the third. I'm still not saying I'm still banking on it, but the way that he live is also the way that my motherfucking kids is gonna be able to what? Be able to get a whole bunch of things, be able to rock out with their parents and a whole bunch of different things. And it was some bullshit when NLE Chopper, his mother, got on social media and started saying a whole bunch of shit that I got up here and I started saying, because you have a lot of girls and I don't understand why some of them be like that. You like, why? What is it? Right? I be trying to tell somebody that women are just general and dealing on the way that they're coming within people's lives and shit like that. Some these niggas have the right to deal with people as much as they feel some type of way. It's not about how they're dealing with them, but it's about what the fuck they can get from out of a nigga. And because now he's interacting with somebody else, I just said that. And maybe because he's going to do a little bit more, it becomes very, very damaging. It becomes very, very assaulting and shit. Because NLE, Chopper Mom specifically said, way, because he didn't want to. I did. I said, only why she came out of the woodwork like that. And that's very, very crazy, but it's the realest shit. People be thinking sometimes because they have been through so much shit with a nigga and they haven't, that they feel like they're entitled that this nigga is supposed to do this shit. They feel like they're entitled that this nigga is supposed to marry you. No, niggas don't move like that. People are going to settle down with people who they feel like are suitable. Most importantly, people are going to sit down and have a great relationship with somebody who they feel like that just completes them in a whole different way. Now, niggas, your academic is burnt out. I don't mean, I'm saying. You like, what am I saying? For one, what makes shit very, very tacky and taboo is people get up there and they make crazy ass accusations, however that it may be. I'm talking regarding this shit with her. Meaning the shit between one influencer and a motherfucking another influencer that's just have a little bit more motion than her. I'm looking at the shit, right? I'm looking at it because I wanted to go on her Twitch. This is the only time I've been kind of a little bit nosy a little bit. And I went on her Twitch and she just started her Twitch. I don't know if she just started it, but she already at 70,000. You got to be very, very careful. Sometimes when you be messing around with people, meaning the individual and the community base that they fuck with. Because even, and people don't understand this, even if you have a legitimate point of view and maybe what you're saying is 100% fact, them look like the fucking villain. It does. It really, really does. And then I'm just saying, don't nobody gotta say shit. For real, for real. Right? It's a very, very good business move because now she's making money off of this dummy. She's making money from off of Jade. And that's a good look. You said, why is it a good look? Because people should have minded their business. People shouldn't have even brought anything to the forefront because it's gonna make people look like who they are, just haters. She just looked like a fucked up ass, miserable ass hater. She should have kept that shit to her motherfucking self. I never seen a hate of just women, yo. Women are the worst. That's why I don't like bitches. You like what? I do not like bitches. I do not like from poor to rich. You like what? And it just seemed like the bitches who got more money, they're just the worst. The insecurities, the problems and shit like that, and the way how they be lying. And it doesn't make no fucking sense. And you like what? I know he didn't get kidnapped. Like it's losing their mind. But for right now, I'm gonna keep tuning into it. They were saying that Gucci Man apparently or allegedly, he got kidnapped and a whole bunch of other different stuff and was like forced to sign somebody from out of a contract and a whole bunch of stuff. It's like, yo, 2026 have really, really kicked off with some madness. And I just hope people really, really stay out the way. Like immediately stay out of the way, especially like these artists and these people that are coming up and shit. Like, what the hell? And I'm just saying, some I don't understand why some people be playing like that. Like, people be really having like beef behind want to do this shit. I mean, like for real. I'm so sorry that people are going on and off, but I'm just kind of like talking about the little things that I'm just like seeing, and that's what I do sometimes. But I usually do this like on my podcast, and then oh my god, somebody said they posted it on Twitter. They said people need to go talk to psychiatrists instead of doing like podcasts and saying how much that they have felt like their kids and and a whole bunch of different things. Like, goddamn, I feel like people are like, yo, so listen, if AI is like, because everybody would be saying that, because if AI is really studying people the way that sometimes they say that they've studied people from off of social media, people have felt miserably. You like what? We already know niggas don't want to be broke. That's bottom line. People who you have baby mothers who are just out of control, assassinating motherfuckers, fucking around with people, money and shit, their career, and a whole bunch of other different things. I never seen no crazy wicked shit the way that I have been seeing it. You have girls who seem like to be able to be pissed on and shit like that, to go on these crazy ass excursions and go to secret ass parties and do crazy ass shit. It's just out of control. Cat. So what's what to do and what not to do, right? But if people have their own motion, meaning the way that they want to just taking notes, because I'll be looking at certain shit like that. You have to. It's like, how do certain people? I say that is because you have a whole bunch of ungrateful ass motherfuckers thinking a bunch of misconfused ass people, and then you have these more fucking speakers and shit. I said that shit. That people gonna go, it's like, nah, ain't nothing wrong with Shorty. She just got a little people need to do what makes them happy. That's crazy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, what the fuck this niggas want to do? I'm just saying, like, what the fuck these niggas. You like, what? Because I would just see, that's what and that's why a real relationship is first a friendship, meaning a friendship. A friendship before a relationship always lasts good, or a friendship We with any relationship, because no matter what, I always say that, like good, bad, or indifference, motherfucker. Just you being a couple with each other, like fuck that. I need to know everything moving. You know what I mean? Even sometimes if it can be something that maybe could fucking hurt me, destroy me, or however that it may be. This is why people need to be able to have that open table, meaning that open conversation with their partners, to be able to discuss everything or anything that has happened. Even sometimes if it may cause an argument and a fight, even if sometimes shit, it might bring a separation. But I'm just saying, it's nothing like being with somebody or however that it may be, and then you have a motherfucker looking stupid. That's the worst thing that anybody can do to their partner. Is have a motherfucker looking stupid. So when niggas start talking all of this sweet Tony shit, it's like, like catch up mustard. Like we already knew about this. But since y'all niggas don't know that we have a great and amazing relationship and we talk about everything, even some shit that I know that can be very, very hurtful, however, you know what I mean? She knows about everything, right? So since they don't know that, but we know this, now we're gonna do what we need to do, or however that it may be. And that's crazy. Like what? I believe sometimes people can orchestrate like a really fucked up ass story, and they think that it's gonna work. However, that it